My name is Olga, and I would like to share my life story to you. When I was a little girl, I was born in the Soviet Union, and it was very difficult to have Bible. It was forbidden to have Bible, and those who have Bible will go to prison concentration camp. My grandmother kept her Bible in a secret place in the wood storage. When I turned 5 years old, my grandmother decided to introduce me to the Bible. She realized it could be dangerous, but at the same time she realized how important it is to put seeds in the heart of little girl. She believed these seeds will grow through my life and change it in the future. So one day she invited me to the wood storage and closed the door, put on the candle and sit down next to me, took Bible from the secret place and started reading it to me. And then she explained in simple language all the stories she read from the Bible. It was a very nice time for me because we discussed all my life and what I did and what I was supposed to do, and I should know that the Lord is everywhere and He is looking after me, and I should trust Him, and I should not lie. I should not do wrong things because He already knows everything. So that was very nice for me and to know, and I spent every Sunday morning together with my grandma in this darkness of this wood storage. When I turned 8, my parents moved to another city of the Soviet Union, and I lost possibility to spend time with my grandma. I participated very atheistic oriented Soviet school, and then went to Moscow for humanitarian university. I was preparing myself to be a history teacher. During university was only one important subject, atheism. It was everyday lectures, and professor was talking about Christians and the Bible as well, how crazy Christians are and how bad book the Bible is. But still we would learn from the negative side about the Bible. At the end of the university, the same professor said, just it was 2 weeks before we graduated, that those who would like to observe this Bible, this book, he said, you can go to the university library and do that. Not many students interested in that, but I did. I went to the university library, and then I saw this is old book which was similar my grandmother had. I opened the Bible, and it's accidentally opened in the page when there was a story my grandma read me many times from this book. I immediately remember all the stories which she read and all this time, and realized my life is not good. I need to do something about it. But I did not have a Bible in my hands. I didn't have any Christians around who could help me and tell me what I was supposed to do. So I began to teach history in high school in one of the schools of Moscow, and as I started talking positively, I feel I should talk positively about the rule of Christianity and the culture of Russia and Europe at large. So time was running by. I did my doctorate degree, and Russia became to be an independent country and communist collapsed in the Soviet Union. I was invited to be responsible for the moral education for the new educational system of Russia. We did research and realized that historically and culturally, Russia belonged to European civilization, and European civilization based on the Bible. So that was a time when many Christian mission directors would come to our office, and we discuss how we can implement Bible morality into educational system of Russia. Through this process, I received Bible in Russian language in my hands. I said, read this important book. I just read it usually at night time after hours. And this book changed my life. I became to know the Lord. I became to be Christian. And that's totally changed myself inside out. So that's so important to know that Bible exists. It's so important to have it, to read it. And believe me, it will change you in the better side. It will change your life, your relationship with your parents, with your kids, with everybody around, and develop your life in a way that you begin to be a happy person. So that's